The morning sun barely broke through the haze when I stepped onto my backyard and froze. Where my lush garden once thrived, a gaping hole scarred the earth, filled with murky water, an unauthorized pool, dug overnight. My heart pounded as I spotted Karen, the HOA president, smirking from her pristine lawn next door, her arms crossed like a queen surveying her conquest. "It's for the community," she declared, her voice dripping with entitlement. "Your land was an eyesore." My fists clenched. This wasn't her property. It was mine. Years of saving, dreaming, and planting ruined in a single night by her audacity. I demanded answers, but she waved me off, citing some obscure HOA clause she'd twisted to justify her crime. Neighbors whispered, too afraid of Karen's wrath to intervene. I stood alone, staring at the muddy crater, my rage simmering. I wasn't about to let Karen's tyranny win. I dug into the property records, my hands shaking as I uncovered the truth. My land's deed was ironclad, and no HOA rule permitted her actions. She trespassed, plain and simple. Armed with this, I confronted her at the next HOA meeting, where she sat smugly at the head of the table. "You had no right," I said, slamming the deed down. Gasps rippled through the room. Karen's face twitched, but she doubled down, claiming the pool was a public service. That's when an unexpected ally emerged, Mr. Thompson, the quiet retiree who'd lived here for decades. He stood, his voice steady, revealing Karen had tried to bully him into giving up his land years ago. The room erupted in murmurs. Karen's facade cracked, but she hissed, "You'll regret this." I didn't flinch. The truth was on my side, and I was ready to fight. The battle escalated at the county courthouse. Karen arrived in a tailored suit, her lawyer spinning tales of community benefit, while painting me as an uncooperative neighbor. My stomach churned, but I presented my evidence. Photos of my ruined garden, the deed, and even a soil report showing the damage her reckless digging caused. The judge's eyes narrowed as I described waking up to her destruction. Then came the twist security footage from a neighbor's camera, submitted anonymously, showing Karen herself directing the construction crew at midnight, laughing as they tore into my land. The courtroom fell silent. Karen's lawyer stammered, but the evidence was undeniable. Her arrogance had betrayed her. The judge's gavel loomed like a guillotine, and I felt a spark of hope. Karen's downfall was swift and brutal. The judge ruled in my favor, ordering her to pay for the damages, tens of thousands for the land, my legal fees, and the environmental cleanup. But I wanted more than money. I wanted her to feel the weight of her actions. With the court's permission, I hired a crew to fill her precious pool with cement, turning her community dream into a gray, useless slab. Neighbors gathered, some cheering, others whispering in awe as the concrete poured. Karen watched from her porch, her face pale, her reign as HOA tyrant shattered. She tried to rally support, but her allies had vanished, exposed by Mr. Thompson's courage and the undeniable footage. She was no longer the queen, just a woman who'd overstepped and lost everything. Standing on my restored land, I planted new seeds, each one a promise of renewal. The neighborhood felt lighter, as if Karen's defeat had broken a spell. People started speaking up at HOA meetings, no longer cowed by fear. Mr. Thompson even shared his own victory garden, a quiet rebellion against Karen's old rules. I learned that justice isn't just about winning, it's about rebuilding what was broken and inspiring others to stand tall. Karen moved away, her house sold quietly, her name a cautionary tale. My garden bloomed again, vibrant and defiant, a testament to resilience. I hope my story stirs you to think. When is it right to fight back, and when is it wrong to stay silent? Share your thoughts. What would you have done in my place?